morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope all of you are enjoying a week. I hope you are having a great week. So, DJ Jazzy Jeff, he recently had an interview with Hot 97. And DJ Jazzy Jeff, it's someone that I haven't seen in a while. So, the fact that there's a 30-minute interview with him, I said, let me watch it. So, out of the 30 minutes, I'm only going to talk about things that have stood out to me from the interview. Look, Jazzy Jeff, he's one of the best DJs of all time, one of the most respected and influential DJs of all time. We know his collaboration with him and the Fresh Prince, which is Will Smith. And I've learned some things about Jazz in this interview. For example, he doesn't practice at all when he's performing. Things just come naturally to him. He just does it, wings it out. He doesn't understand the concept of practicing or studying. He just goes and does it. So I admire and respect that about them. Ebro asked Jazzy about how was the first disagreement like between him and Will Smith from a music standpoint, whether it was Jazz telling Will, I'm not really feeling this, or Will telling Jazz, I'm not feeling that, vice versa. So how was that like? And Jazz responded by saying that him and Will Smith, they have an unusual respect for each other. Will, he handles the lyrics. Jazz handles the music. So Jazz said that Will had the right to tell him that he doesn't like the music, but Jazz had the final veto power over the music. So they have a lot of respect for each other, and they both have mutual power from a music standpoint when they were working together. Out of all the records they've done, there's two of them that I like. Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime. Summertime is a must for me every single time the summer's about to come around. So right now we're in mid-April. Sooner or later, I'm gonna start playing Summertime. And I like listening to Summertime because it's good, clean lyrics. And for those of you who are following me, nowadays I'm more listening to gospel and jazz. But I still listen to hip hop as long as good, clean lyrics with good message. And Summertime provides that for me. And this is a song that came out in the year that I was born, 1991. So yeah, Summertime, I love that record. That's my favorite Jazzy Jeff Fresh Prince record. Also in the interview, you can tell that Jazz is a very tough critic when it comes to his music. He's a very tough critic. He's always thinking like, man, I wish I could have done things differently at that time. And also during the time that they were in the scene, they had a lot of competition, like R&B and Rakim, KRS. When they had so many competition during that era. I mean, we're talking about 1987, 88, 89. The list goes on. Those were the golden era of hip hop at the time, especially 1988. So it was a challenge for the records to stand out when they are going up against so many great artists. But yeah, DJ Jazzy Jeff, he's a very smart, intellectual DJ, and I got that a lot from him from this interview, because I think this is the first and only time that I've seen a full-length video of Jazz by himself. So it was good. It was good. I like it. I enjoyed it a lot. And he also said in the interview that one of the most hurtful moments of his career is when Jive Records, when they were signed to Jive Records, they were talked into redoing Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble. When they changed that record, they were approached by Dougie Fresh in New York. And Dougie Fresh told them that you guys should have never changed that record. You guys should have left it alone. It shouldn't have been touched. And Jazz said that when he said that, it felt like a punch to the stomach because he knew what he was talking about. So, but that's one of those moments that Jazz wish it would have never happened. But, you know, you live and you learn. It was a learning lesson for them. Also, Jazz, the show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, not only is he in the show, he makes appearances, but also he produced the track, the intro of that theme song. And he made a very strong and bold statement when he said that that specific song for the show is the biggest hip hop record ever. When he said that, I said, wow, that's pretty bold from him. But yeah, I mean, it's tough, but it's definitely a huge hip hop record, but of all time, I don't want to say yes or no because there's so many hip hop records that has been made. But he does make an interesting point that you have a record like that is great and is also on a TV show. On a TV show that is very popular and is still being watched to this day. And for those of you who don't know, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to this day is my favorite sitcom of all time. And I don't think no other sitcom will knock it down number one on my list. And last but not least, I learned that Jazz, he has a music production online program. He did an online DJ course during the pandemic, so it's cool to see him teaching people about music. Hopefully inspire them to try DJing after they finish the online course. So I'm glad that he was able to do that, to create a platform for future aspiring DJs. So I feel like that was very nice on his part. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the interview, check it out. It's on YouTube, on the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's 30 minutes and it's worth it. So you guys definitely should check it out, especially those of you who are hip hop fans. And yeah, you know, that's all I have for you guys for today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you guys know what I always say at the end of every video. May God bless you all.